and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I post 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more videos, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you my deep clean of the living room. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my deep clean of the living room. So I have been meaning to clean this room for a while. Every time I go out in the morning and come back in, I do get quite a bad smell from this room. We live in quite an open plan house and we do have carpets in the living room. So I think some of the smells from the cooking soak up into the carpets. So the main thing I'm going to be focusing on today is trying to get rid of the smells in here. Obviously I can't do smell-o-vision with YouTube yet, maybe one day. But at the moment I can't do smell-o-vision. It doesn't smell too bad during the day, but when you're in it you never really smell it, do you? But when I go out and come back in first thing in the morning, there is quite a cooking smell, especially in this part of the room. So I'm going to be trying to clean the carpets today. I'm also going to be cleaning all of the soft furnishings as well. I would just like my home to smell a bit more neutral when I come in. So that's what I'm aiming for. And while I was cleaning this room, of course, I thought I'd share what I was doing with you. So here is how I have deep cleaned my living room. To start the process, I removed the blankets from the baskets by the fireplace. I thought this was a good time of year to clean the blankets. And I also removed the cushion covers from the cushions on the sofa as well. These haven't been cleaned for a while, so I thought it was a good time to clean those as well. And then I moved next door to our back room and I took the blankets from this sofa. I thought these needed a clean. The cushions didn't smell too bad in here, so I didn't clean the cushion covers for those cushions, but I did clean the other cushion covers, and I also cleaned all of the blankets in the house as well. I had to do it in 2 loads because they wouldn't all fit into one. And then once that was done, I then moved back into the other room, into our living room, and I removed the cushions from the sofas. So the sofas are soft furnishings and I thought that these could do with a really deep clean. I do let my son eat on these sofas occasionally, so they do get a bit dirty. So I thought it was a good time to clean these. So I removed the cushions and I put them in the back part of our kitchen. I laid them down flat. And then I put bicarbonate of soda on the backs of these cushions, just on the material part. Bicarbonate of soda is great for neutralising smells. My mum recently gave me a book, The Ultimate Book of Herbs, and in that book it said that bicarbonate of soda is really good for neutralising smells, but you do have to leave it on for a couple of hours. I only left it on for an hour or so, but I do think it did a good job, and they didn't really smell too bad once I put them back on the sofas. So I left that to sink in or neutralise the smells, and then I moved on to cleaning the sofas. So I'm just hoovering the sofas now. And once I'd hoovered the sofas, I then decided to use Method spray, and I thought I'd give the leather a clean with the Method spray. This is a real leather sofa as well, and Method is a non-toxic cleaner, so I thought this was a good thing to use on them. Somebody's probably going to tell me that it's absolutely the wrong thing to use on here, but I think it did a really good job, and they still look okay now. So yeah, I just basically gave them a clean. So I tried to get any dirty marks off them that might be on there. There were a few marks I couldn't get off, but I did have a good go at trying to give them a really deep clean. And then I also used bicarbonate of soda on this sofa, and then I did the same to the smaller sofa. So I basically cleaned it with the Method spray all round. I cleaned the leather, I cleaned the back, I cleaned the arms, I cleaned the base as well, and then I used bicarbonate of soda on them again, and I just sprinkled bicarbonate of soda all over the base of the sofa and up the back as well. And then I left the bicarbonate of soda on here, and I went and I put bicarbonate of soda on the carpets. Now you might think I'm a bit crazy for doing this, but I have read in various places that bicarbonate of soda is good for getting smells out of carpets. So I basically just put bicarbonate of soda all over the carpet. It was like sprinkling snow. It was quite fun. I only did the first 3 parts of the stairs as well, so I didn't do all the stairs, and then I decided to clean the fireplace while I left that to soak in. So I made my usual mix of water, vinegar, washing up liquid and essential oil, and I gave the fireplace a good clean as well. I tried to leave a space here for me to kneel down, so there was no bicarbonate of soda, so I wouldn't be kneeling bicarbonate of soda into the carpet or anything. So I left myself a little walkway so I could clean the fireplace. The fireplace I normally clean every weekend, but I don't really give it a deep clean. I just give it a wipe when I go round dusting. So I thought it'd be a good idea to give this a deep clean as well. So I even moved out the fire there, and I cleaned behind it, and I also cleaned the fire as well, and I cleaned the marble floor as well. And then once that was done, I think I dried it up and I put everything back, and then I moved on to cleaning the floors. Once I finished cleaning the fireplace, as I said, I then moved on to cleaning the floors. So I hoovered up the bicarbonate of soda, and I also hoovered around the floors as well. As you can see here, I'm just hoovering the stairs, and then once I hoover the stairs, I go back to hoovering the rest of the floor. I did manage to get all of the bicarbonate of soda up, and I have to say it did smell a lot nicer in this room. I did leave the bicarbonate of soda on here for about an hour. If I had more time, I would leave it on here for a couple of hours, but I didn't have that much time, so I left it here for about an hour, and everything smelled a lot better, I think, personally. I didn't find it too hard to hoover up as well. I was a bit worried about hoovering it with the Dyson mouse, but it hoovered up quite well, I have to say. I don't find the Dyson mouse all that efficient. It's not that great at hoovering stuff up, but it did get all of the bicarbonate of soda from the sofas, and it also got it off the floor as well, off the carpet. And as I said, it does smell a lot nicer in this room now as well. Finished hoovering up all of the bicarbonate of soda from the carpets and the sofas, I then moved the sofas and I just hoovered under both of them. The first sofa that I moved, it wasn't too bad under the sofa, but then I moved this main sofa that we normally all sit on, and I did find quite a lot of stuff under here. I have to say, I found a skewer for some reason. I don't know why there was a skewer under the sofa, and I also found Lego as well and little bits of rubbish as well. So yeah, I just had a clear up of those, and then once I'd done that, I then hoovered up around this area as well. So I hoovered the carpet, but I also like to hoover the back wall as well. I do find that the back wall tends to get a bit dusty, especially in this area, so I always like to hoover it up whenever I move that sofa. So yeah, once I'd hoovered up, I then moved the blocks back, which helped the sofa not to hit the wall. And then I moved on to cleaning the cushions. So I hoovered up all of the bicarbonate of soda from the backs of the cushions. This didn't take too long, and it wasn't too messy a job either, I have to say. I thought it was going to be a bit worse than this, but it was actually all right. Once I'd hoovered all of the bicarbonate of soda off the backs of the cushions, I then gave them a clean. Again, I used my Method spray to do that. So I'm just cleaning all of the cushions with the Method spray, and I'm trying to get any dirty marks on there off as well. Ted taught me a trick of spraying the spray onto the cloth and then cleaning that way. Rather than spraying the spray onto the item you're cleaning, you put it on the cloth, which I actually find more efficient, I have to say. My son, he's got big brains, I tell you. If you ever watch this video, Ted, I'm congratulating you on your big brains. So yes, anyway, I just continued to clean all of the cushions, and then once I'd done that, I then moved the cushions back onto the sofas, and it was nearly job done then. Once I put back all of the cushions onto the sofas, I then decided to add some essential oil to some folded up kitchen towel. So I just added a couple of drops, and then I put that into the back of the sofa, and I'm hoping that this will help to keep them smelling nice. As I said at the beginning, I wanted a neutral smell, but I thought that this would hopefully help to keep them smelling a little bit better than they have been. So I just did that for each sofa cushion basically. So I did it 4 times, and I just put a piece of tissue down the back of the sofa with some lavender oil on, and I'm hoping that this keeps the sofa smelling okay. And then once that was done, I then moved on to making a Febreze. So I just got some fabric softener. I put about 1/3 into a bottle, and then I topped it up with 2/3 water, and I shook the fabric softener, and then I just sprayed the cushions with that. And I'm hoping that the cushions will smell a bit better now that they've been sprayed with the homemade Febreze. And that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. So once I'd Febrezed all of the cushion covers, I then put the cushions back inside the covers. They'd been washed and dried, so I decided to put them all back inside the covers. With the sofa cushions, I'm just folding up a piece of kitchen towel, and I'm going to add some lavender essential oils to that piece of kitchen towel, and I'm going to put that inside one of the cushion covers. And I did this 4 times, so I added 4 pieces of lavender essential oil kitchen towel to each cushion. Not to all of them, but just the ones that sit on top, and I'm hoping that these will help the cushions to stay fresher. So I then went round and put the cushions back, and then once that was done, all that was left for me to do was just to fold up these blankets and put them neatly into this basket. Once that was done, that was our room clean and tidy and back smelling fairly neutral, I'd say. So I was really pleased with the finished results. It did smell quite nice in this room once I'd finished cleaning it. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.